Everyone needs a trim, but even then, Malik's business is suffering. In addition to not having the money, Afghans are also scared to venture out of their homes. The young entrepreneur's modest business was robbed, but no one has been held accountable.
I am very scared. We used to stay open until 10 p.m. Now we close around 7. We are scared because it is not safe at all.
Yet another rise in violence has dwindled hopes for peace, despite talks between the government and Taliban. All sides seem to be biding their time as the Biden administration decides its Afghan policy. In recent weeks, judges, journalists and members of the civil society have been targeted. There's a perpetual cycle. ISIL claims responsibility for attacks. The Afghan government holds the Taliban responsible, which denies attacking civilians.
Terrorist organizations, especially the Taliban, with their specified targets and attacks, try their best to create a gap between people and the security forces and also the government, but they don't succeed in all their agendas.
That blame game and a failure to protect civilians, whether from a pandemic or rising attacks, is also taking a social and psychological toll.
Many of our loved ones, the youth, women, men and children are terrified. All the time they anticipate an explosion. They feel they might die any time, or they feel somebody is following them and they might get stabbed or shot by a thief and get killed.
Afghan politicians have told Al Jazeera that rampant corruption, inadequacies and nepotism have pushed Afghanistan towards unseen levels of desperation. In the last 8 years, more than 5 million people have been displaced from their homes. Despite billions of dollars in aid, a staggering 72% of Afghanistan's population lives in poverty. Now, with the COVID-19 pandemic, UN relief workers say 4 out of 10 Afghans suffer from hunger every day. Nearly 40% of Afghans are unemployed, but the ones with jobs are scared every time they go to work.
We spend the whole day in fear, panic and concern. Our lives are in real danger. Therefore, due to these problems, I had to send my family somewhere else, so we can limit our movement in and around the house. Due to this fear, life has become hell for us.
No peace means no justice. Injustice means no economic opportunity. The lack of prospects often means crimes and corruption. Until that cycle is broken, many Afghans believe their future remains bleak. Osama bin Javaid, Al Jazeera.